Hello everybody, I'm /MVC. Welcome back to Quasimorph. At the end of the last episode, we had just assassinated the senior manager. And we are going to start a new mission in just a moment. All I have to do is run back to the elevator, which will only take a moment. Where's the elevator? Here it is. Or we could explore this level a little bit, actually. But I'm not going to have room for anything else to explore the level anyway. It's not really going to matter. Because I just noticed there's this recreational AR production thing. All it takes is 4 rubber to produce a recreational AR, and I combed 20, actually 24 out of the level, but I can't carry that many. I could ditch bandages and water and get another recreational AR, couldn't I? All right, let's do that. We can always make more bandages. We'll ditch the bandages and the water to make more room. I wanted to have, though, I don't ever want to get rid of those bottles, man. That's valuable nutrition and anti-quasimorphosis. This is a crafting ingredient for hand grenades. I can make ammo with that. That's pretty important stuff. But I got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ARs. And I have enough rubber to make 6. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is crazy. 5 and 6. Bam. They all go in my inventory? Wow. Here, move that over. My auto inventory manager fell down on the job. Look at this. All right. There we go. A whole harem of autonomous robots for my pleasure only. Isn't that crazy? But either as a trade item, fine, or they can be disassembled for cyborg parts. I don't think we're going to have any lack of cyborg parts going forward. Now, I'm going to double check my map and see. The scanner reports that all enemies on the level have died, so it should be safe to go ahead and peek our head in some of these other rooms. I thought there was one. Yeah, there's a room down here. The level's not very big. Why was that door open down there? There can't be an enemy there. Weird, the door's busted open. We could craft a bunch. Oh my god, I've got 20 of these too. I could craft a whole bunch of vermin's deaths. Of course, I've got a couple, but I got no room to carry all this stuff. What would I replace up here? Armor plates and stuff for 1 vermin's death? I mean, you know, I don't think it's worth doing, but I have 20. I have 20 of this crafting component, rusty metal, sitting on the floor over here. But our shuttle, I think, is full. I'm not sure, but I think it's full. If it's not, we could risk a patrol to go stash some of these guys and then come back and craft vermin's deaths before we call it a mission. That'd be pretty cool, I guess. Let's go check this other room real quick. I could use my weapon to cut an easy path back to the shuttle, maybe, and make that process a little shorter and safer. What do we got up here? More good stuff. Cloning control system. Cloning control system's pretty good. Alright, we've seen this whole level now. I'm gonna try. Let's go back to the elevator and see how far it is back to the shuttle. We're really playing with fire now. This is a mission complete. What am I doing? I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy for the loots. I'm starting to scare myself. And this is all based on the theory, and it's just a theory, that, now it makes me wonder what this produces. These, whatever these are called, they're actually really handy, aren't they? I mean, we could run into enemies on the way back to the shuttle. There's no doubt about it. This is a good way to die. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't run into a patrol. Woo, I think we made it. That was a long drive, though. Okay. Did I have room? No, I didn't have room anyway, because I've made all those Dr. Jones at the beginning. Now, I could, like, ditch, if I wanted to make a vermin's death. Oh, the buffalo backpack, too. So we could ditch the, like, the blade and the employee badge, stash one of those, grab the buffalo backpack, and go make a vermin's death. In retrospect, that just sounds exhausting. We've got fabulous loots for this mission. I'm just gonna call it. We've got vermin's death anyway. Give me an evacuation, Jane. Talk some sense into me before I lose my mind. Evacuate me. Market balance has been restored. Now everyone is on an equal footing again. This is why we love egalitarian capitalism. Dilthy sent us a valuable package so we could conduct field tests. There are some of its new products. The cargo is already on board Magnum. New products. So their new battery and one of their vibro blades. Let's unload the cartload of ARs. See how we did. 3 Dr. Jones, 200 rounds of ammo, plus a military parts kit, PMC rations, a couple of advanced guns, a case of alcohol, a case of drugs, 60 Dilthy batteries, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combat ARs. Or no, excuse me, recreational ARs. Now let's see, I've been putting the cyborg parts in here. So let me move one of the ARs over here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I may have done this in a previous episode, but I don't know if I have. So if I unassemble this, oh, okay, here we go. So we got like a rubberized arm and a rubberized servo, which does dodge plus 15%, and a rubberized pedipulator. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of these rubberized parts, or we can trade with them. Let's finish the mission. Now, I mentioned in a previous episode that I had enabled fast trading. Let me show you how that works, in case you haven't done it yet on your save file. See if any of these guys trade for ARs. They actually don't. But anyway, I can click like this, Sunlight Coven. Looks like they're trading for alcohol packages. All I gotta do now is just hit this arrow, and it will populate this area with everything that they're willing to trade for. There's the alcohol packages. But then I don't have to study their trade list and go back and forth. Now, I'm not on good enough terms to trade for whatever I want, so I just have to let them decide what they want to give me. And they've got like quasimorphic crystals, and oh, they're trading these recreational ARs back, actually. But anyway, I'm not sure I want to get rid of all my cloning control systems and research stations and stuff, but I mean, they are basically trade goods, I think, at this point. Then I can just pick another station. You go over here, hit the exchange button, you can see what they're trading, trading me for. And then you can see what they're trading for. About, a lot the same stuff at that station, apparently. Let's see what they're trading here. This is a lot easier than landing and coming back. They're actually supplying recreational ARs and mine ships. And what are these guys got? I'll tell you what I need is I need one more piece of scanner technology. And none of these guys seem to have it. Let's look at the system map. Does anybody on IO have it? Uh-oh. Everybody's at war on IO. Dilthy, sabotaging Planet Bridge, Corward, espionage on Dilthy, and Church of Revelation is conquesting Sunlight Coven. This might be doable. 1700 power concentration across 3 floors. What's going on Jupiter right now? We're really trying to keep an eye out for ANCOM. Dilthy's doing an elimination mission against Corward. That looks like a doable mission. 14-day trip, 25 days to do. 2 skulls, difficulty allegedly across 3 floors. And then what's on Europa? Dilthy espionage Corward. Maybe I'll hop back over to Jupiter. Now, Dilthy's happy enough with me. Oh, look, they'll trade for the combat AR, I think that is. But they're looking for scanner tech. I wonder if I disassemble those quasimorphic sensors if they give scanner tech. I bet they do. Simply because I read somewhere that like some of the ingredients they're looking for are what they use to produce the items, which tells me that you could reverse that process possibly. Let's look in our cargo holds. I'm willing to risk one for this. If I can get a scanner going, I'd be very happy. So they're trading these, or they're producing these data miners. What if I disassemble one? Did I get another? Show you what I'm looking for here. I don't see it. Hold on. Do I not have one? I think I have one. And I need two. Well, I don't see any, actually. That merc may have died. Yeah, I don't see it. But it's a little scanner disk, a little scanner module. I think that would come out of a military parts container. It's possible. Let's take it apart and see. What do we get? Oh, okay. We got a firearm repair kit out of that. Nice. That's good. And a knife maker repair kit came out of that. But no, I don't see any of the scanner modules that I need. Anyway, all right, I'm going to find a mission and pause right here, and I will be back. All right, I know where I must go. I just noticed that, because we're subscribed to ANCOM, and we're trying to, excuse me, either defeat, well, let me just show you. It's ANCOM versus Church of Revolution. ANCOM's doing a conquest. If they pull off this conquest, their power goes up. We're trying to bring their power down. So in the interest of defending the Jupiter system against the incursions of ANCOM in preparation for the long-awaited goal of boarding their ship with the red ship, I'm going to Ganymede.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go. You are go for the orbit. Roger. In.
Yes, we are go for the orbit. Now, SBN is doing an elimination against Grasshopper Tech. That is not our fight. Let's go to the Zugzwang Conquest Operation. Reverse the contract to Urban Knight. Repel the attack on MC Escher. Okay. Who do we send? Who did we send last time? I thought we sent Nico last time. Did we not? No, I sent Mirza. That's why... Oh, I sent Mirza last time, didn't I? I think I did. I think I sent Mirza with the Satiatude. I don't remember who I sent last time. Damn, I'm pretty sure it was Mirza now that I think about it. Because Nico died again, right? I think that's what happened. Oh, lordy. All right, we're doing a defense mission, so what we need is somebody who would make a good other thing. Oh, wait, effects dodge. Always a good choice, but he's already got a Scout of Hades thing. Oh, yes, Percy has the resistances. I want to be unstunnable, though. Let's try Maximilian Rar. But we're going to give him a new class. I believe I want Tifton's Elite. So this gives him heavy weapons. Assault rifle, HMG, minigun, and grenade launcher. He does increased grenade damage. Getting a wound stabilizes all wounds. He himself feels no pain. And here is the deployables damage. If he deploys something, it gives extra deployables damage and health, apparently. Placing a deployable grants 30 experience. I would have to place 4 deployables before I got the next level of that. That's a lot. Anyway, the use of meds reduces incoming damage, and firing the last round will activate the accuracy plus 20 trigger. Pretty cool. Now we need to give this guy some equipment. So, is this a... well, yeah, we can give him this assault rifle, basically. You know, he could use heavier stuff. Oh, that's also an assault rifle. Which one's better? Probably this one. All right, let's try out the Frontier assault rifle that we picked up last mission. Let me give him some clothes real quick. How about this bassinet lunar helm? That's pretty bad looking. And this nice little shoulder pad thingy right here looks pretty good. And we could give him some lunar pants. And some lunar boots. That's going to bring all of his resistances up except poison. I think I'll take that. Now, I wonder if he's going to need a nice reload unloading vest. He can just function with a basic backpack, because this is all going to be on one level. I'm going to send him in with, I think, the basic gladiator vest. Although reloading quickly would be a benefit. What's the reload time on this? Reload duration 4 AP. This would make it 2 AP. That may be a good idea. Actually, the helper backpack does something with reload time, doesn't it? Let's look. There should be a... I brought it back from the last mission, but I haven't sorted the inventory yet. Yeah, here we go. Reload duration -1. Alright, let's take the helper. I think the reload duration only applies to the servo arm slot, however. Right? Primary, secondary, and servo. This is the one that gets the reload duration bonus. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and send him with the unloading vest. So he should be able to reload that thing in 1 round. That's a big benefit. Let's load him up on some ammunition here. We've got to put the ammunition in the reloading vest for it to count. We'll send him with one of our brand spanking new Dr. Jones medical kits. Might as well outfit him with a little bit of the old, and he may need some nutrition. What do we want to do for nutrition? We can just send him with some of that. Some of that. That'll give it, oh. Those are bottles. Yeah, nope. I'm doing it. I'm sending him with some of the vodka. As far as he could get hit with energy weapons and stuff, let's do for emergencies. We're going to have a stun grenade in case it gets hairy. We'll bring anti-radon in case he gets a burn, and this right here in case he gets poisoned. Not sure what we're going to be up against. It's ANCOM soldiers. They're probably just going to overpower us with their brutality, you know. Now, we picked up this gunsmith firearm repair kit in the last mission. I'll bring it so we can keep the frontier assault rifle in good repair. And I think that's it. Oh, the last thing, of course, that I need is a deployable. Actually, I'm going to take 2 deployables. We got the... I forgot to evacuate with the dragon turret in the last episode. I just realized. Dang it. Oh, that hurts my feelings a little bit. Let's take the... Should we take that one? It's tough. It hurts to do it. But that's probably a really good idea. I don't know. This does really good. We'll just take the MG stationary turret. And I'm going to bring a recreational AR and deploy her. I want to see if it works the skill. If it does, then we actually have an easy way to level up his deployables skill. Right? So am I forgetting anything? It looks like I've got everything I basically need. Unless we want some edible health thing. I guess that's probably it. 100 rounds of ammo. Gonna do it? Hopefully. Alright, let's get into the mission. Maximilian Roar in Tifton's Elite. So the mission says, ANCOM is actively increasing its influence in the solar system. It uses the chaos of the new redistribution of property for sabotage, murder, and espionage against competitors. Oh, it sounds like the Chinese Communist Party. The Unchained Belt and the Civil Resistance. MC Escher is now the target of so-called direct actions on its part. Yes, we are talking about a takeover. The current owner of the station, Church of Revelation, is already sending out protests through official channels, and contracts to ensure the safety of the station are unofficial. Let's work. We land and destroy all of the attackers until they stop trying to take the system by storm. Let's hold the station, and the gratitude of the Church of Revelation will be very significant. So this is an entire residential complex that's been carved out deep below the surface of Ganymede, reminiscent of the first lunar bunkers. Equipped with an impressive defensive perimeter, it often serves as a hideout for PMCs or small corporations that need a stronghold in the outer system. Well, strong defensive positions. That sounds good. Let's find some of these strong defensive positions. Well, we can see all the way to the wall. That's unusual. Sometimes it's dark and you can't see anything. Yeah. Sorry? Did you say strong defensive positions? This looks like crud to me. What? Oh, these must be at these two little walls here. All right. Fine. I like down here. This looks pretty good. They're going to try to come around this corner and screw me up. I could put my turret right here, which would give it a nice field of fire, and then, but then I'm kind of swinging free from over here. I'd like something that would give me defense. Well, in that case, what I should do is I should post up here and put my turret, like, right there, possibly. Yeah, I think that's smart. Okay, let's try to do that, I guess. I felt the enemies spawn in, by the way. Okay, current reload time is sitting at... It says 4 AP, but I'm sure it's 1 AP. Let's deploy this. Yeah! Now, just out of curiosity, I'm going to deploy my AR. Oh wait, we need to check our skill first. So that should have worked our deployables skill. Yeah, that gave us 30 of 100 on the deployable skill. Okay, let's see if this uses that skill. Okay, she spawned with a razor blade, and I can give her commands. It says follow and attack at will. Yeah, that's fine. Let me check my skill again. So what did that do? It did! Deploying a Sheila works the skill. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, that'll give them more health and damage. Okay. A new plan is forming in my mind. Alright, let's crouch down and get a listen. Alright, there's a guy coming around the corner already. Jeez. Who the heck got me that time? Max got a deep wound. Vinificus dealt damage to the Sheila class. Oppressor dealt damage to Mac with a shot from a Silent Eagle. That was this guy down here, I think. Okay, we brought bandages for that. That was a minor wound, though. Let me turn my local sound down. I'm pretty sure it's too high. There we go. Oh! When boy, did I screw up. I didn't mean to hit that button. Okay. Alright, hopefully we can kill this guy, and I can get some medical. Oh dear. So the turret can't see him, evidently, and he can see me. This is the problem where I'm having. Let's use the kit. I'd rather not shoot my turret, however. Maybe I should dodge back one. It is one turn to reload, just like I thought. Ooh, this isn't going great so far. Our AR died right here. Alright, let's just try to hold out. How's this thing doing? 57 HP remain, and I can't see the guy that it's shooting at. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna hold out as long as I can here. You know what we could do? We could dodge down here like this. That shouldn't... He should not have gotten a shot. Maybe I didn't read my, whatever. Okay, dodge back. You don't need another Dr. Jones? I'm very surprised. We've got multiple stomach lacerations, etc. It's not great. I didn't bring anything for regeneration either. Increases healing chance. I don't need that right now. Alright, let's get reloaded. How many turns do we have to go? Okay, we got 60 turns to go. This dang turret is not very aware, it seems to me. Okay. Hey, wait. Maybe I need to tell it something. Can I give you orders? Attack at will and stand. Okay, that's all we've got. Oh, I know why I used an extraction point that time. It's because I puked. That's what happened. We've got an infection. I've got nothing for an infection. I'm going to have to retreat these wounds in what? Okay, next turn? Yeah, next turn. Okay, let's retreat the wounds. I'm going to try to get down here without puking. Uh-oh, there went our... there went our turret. I was gonna move some ammo to my vest, but I don't have time right now, so... Oh no, now it's 3 turns to reload. Uh-oh. Not sure we're gonna make it. Okay, we're still reloading. Should I dodge back? Yeah, I should probably dodge back one. Oh, hello. Oh! Man, even with a turret, that was tough. Yeah, we definitely lost some goodies on that one. All right, I have a plan. It doesn't mean this plan will work. I'm legitimately worried. Okay, so we're gonna do an urban night again. We're gonna do the same thing we just did, only this time with Victoria as an angel of spades. Here's her equipment. I'm gonna send her in with that new Kovrov 25 MP that we picked up in the last episode. And to back up that, in case I run out of ammo and I don't have time to reload, we'll send her in with the Silver SED Electromag shotgun. She got a regular old Gladiator mag vest and a regular old backpack and some pretty crummy armor. That's the scary part. I'm gonna send in this Dragon 412 turret's the last one we got. I hope it does a good job. Few basic medical supplies. This time, though, I'm going to try out these pressure mines. Maybe we can slow them down by making them run over these mines. I don't know how these work. Do they have to step on them? Because if they have to step on them, it may not work. And then I may wind up stepping on one, God forbid. That's how it goes for me in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, or few other games I've played where they let me play with mines. But anyway, yeah, that's the one thing I'm worried about is how to do that. But I think if I put it on a corner where they run around, they'll probably almost certainly step on it. All right, let's try to do better. I'm gonna try to take up a different position too. They just kept running around that corner at me. I had no field of view. I actually hampered myself by setting up in that spot. Wasn't smart. Now over here we've got a door, and over the oh wait a minute, this isn't the level. I almost fooled myself into thinking the landing zone was accurate. Yeah, look, all the doors are gone. But anyway, okay, let's pick a spot where, let's say I can put a mine here and a mine here possibly, and be outside the blast radius, hopefully. What's the blast radius on these mines? 4. Okay, radius. So if I put it here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I might be inside the blast radius of a mine that was placed right there. So that could be bad. May want to put the mines down here, but then if they come around that corner, I get hit. I don't want my dragon turret getting hit by the mine either. So I like this. This looks nice, right? What if I put the dragon turret behind this barrier to protect it? And it shoots fire in that direction and that direction. Hopefully, mainly, because I don't want it to spray me. This is what I'm worried about with the dragon turret. Okay, so that covers my 6, right? Then this gives me a place to like fully hide and do the dash back and forth thing. And then they're going to be coming from up here, I have no doubt. So we go and we place mines, like as they round this corner here probably, and that corner there, we could put a mine in each of those locations. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that as a functioning strategy. So that means I'm putting the turret here. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'll get on the other side. Yeah, let's try it. I've never deployed a dragon turret before. I'm not really sure what to expect from how it works. Now, I want to get up here. Now, blast radius of 4, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be, well, wait, I might be standing here when one gets tripped, by the way. So there, that, okay, so go 1, 2, 3, 4. I say we put the mines about right there. Run up here. Oh, shoot. I see a guy over there. How do I see a guy? Does this guy have an implant? Victoria doesn't have an implant. That's weird. All right, let's use one of these. Oh, crap. I got a merc coming right at me. She came right through this corner here. Okay. What do we got here? 4 ammo per shot. We need to make sure... Yeah, she doesn't bother us. Okay. Now that is going to be a good place to place a mine, apparently. Run 2 back. Oh dear. I need to get away from this mine too. I'm not sure what to do here. Because I wanted to get over there, but I'm afraid of this mine. So I need to get... What's the blast radius? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to be well away from it as soon as possible. I just know I'm going to get hit by my own mine at this rate. What's she carrying? Vibroblade and a knife. Okay, these guys are not immediate threats. Okay, that guy also died, I believe. So, should I run over here? Yeah, I really want to get a mine put there because they seem to be coming from that direction. 1, 2, 3. Nobody. I got to get out of a run so I can get in my inventory. Okay, let's place a mine right here. I see the dragon turrets firing right now. Use one of these. Put it right there. And run the hell away from it. I wonder how things are going down here. Looks like the dragon turret has made some kills. What am I seeing? I'm seeing guys. Okay. Let's get behind the thing. Okay, how's it going for the turret then? He's down to 57 HP, so we're going to try to back him up. Hope he's not taking his own fire damage. Alright. Dragon took fire damage from hazardous terrain, so it can light itself on fire. That's good to know. Can I see around this corner? Alright, he didn't step on a mine. I need to reload too. I'm hesitant to shoot over my turret too. I hate to do that. Because I see another guy walking up through the fire here. He's got 14 HP left. I don't think he'll last long, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be safe from the blast here. Here and take a peek. Nothing going on. Take a peek. Maybe we can shoot. Let's shoot. Okay, this is a pretty good position, I think. Unfortunate that the turret's taking damage. I'm afraid when it goes down, things are going to get very difficult. Take a peek up here. Peek down here.
I'll be happy in the future when I get what I want.
I think he's no threat. Yeah, he's just got a knife. Oh, I'm just hitting this barrier here. Ooh, that fire is spreading dangerously close to me, though. Yeah, I see the turret is spraying more to the south. That's a great turret, man. Don't see anybody up here. I'd rather that fire didn't catch up with me. I don't think I brought water in case that happens. Alright, what are we at? 52 more turns. We have officially survived longer than we did. Okay. We got people coming. Let's see. I'm going to dodge over to here. It looks like they're not going to step on the mine. Unless it's a proximity thing. Yeah, it didn't detonate. Dadgummit. Oh, there it went. Yeah, that's what's up. How did it do? Oh yeah, it caught a few guys in the explosion there. This dude's not. How's he doing? Ah, he's fine. 14 HP. He's just missing an arm. He's fine other than that. Now, would I be able to get another mine put down? Because that was great. I've got one left, but I've got to run up there to do it. Wait a second and see if anybody appears. I'm gonna glance back here. He's still got this covered. Looks like, what do we got here? A dude, Incom advisor. He just now walked into the flames. And this guy here, he just walked into the flames. How's my turret doing? He's down to 25 HP. Okay, I'd like to get a mine put down up here. Right in the same spot would be nice. 1, 2, 3. Then I can place the mine, maybe. Whoops. I just saw somebody. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to place it right there again. I don't think this guy has a gun. Okay. Move to here. This guy's coming. so let's place it. Yeah, that dragon turret is doing the work. Yeah, gummit. Oh, the turret went down too. All right. How serious is it? Body deep wound. Not good. I need to take a shot and go get cover. Oh, we're still reloading. Oh, he's gonna hit that mine anyway. So I can leave run mode and get in a nice spot. Yeah. Let's use the Dr. Jones. Also, I'm gonna eat some blood. That'll give me 10 turns of regeneration. Also, I meant to do this. Let's put the more rounds on our thing. What's the other thing we can do? I'm gonna use everything I've got. I'm gonna try to remember to throw a stun grenade here in a minute. Okay. I could use some nutrition. There we go. How long is this gonna hold up? Chance, body deep wound, chance of recovery 100%, 0 returns remain. Okay, the wound healed, and we have regeneration. I'm seeing blood spatters over here. Let's stand up here and see. Did anybody survive down here? Okay, none so far. Okay, looking good. Ooh, Ancom advisor with the big gun. Since that's happening, I wonder if I should throw no, I'll hold off on throwing a thing, I guess. Okay, I see more movement north of me. Oh, hello, he's fast. There's a free woman with a Gavok pistol. Wonder how many more there are. Well, you know how I could find out. We could cop a listen. Oh yeah, I see a blood stain right there. Look down, okay. Look up. Okay. Oh, there's another guy right there. How much longer do we have? 33 more turns. Oh boy. Thinking about moving up and shooting? I'm gonna resist the urge. See anybody behind me? There we go. Got 2 of them with 1 shot there. That was nice. Ooh, there's got to be a bunch of guys on the level because I felt a huge lag spike when I tried to run there. Boy, I wish somebody would step on that landmine. Right, they've really stopped coming quite so much from the south so far. I need to get a reload. I'm going to move down here and have a look. So far, so good. So far, so good, huh? Ah, here we go. Listening has made a revelation. There's 3 guys right down here. I wonder if they're going to come around which way. Anyway, we've got this free woman over here. Let's move up one. Cool. Oh, oh, oh! And they're closing in from every direction that time. I shouldn't have stopped to listen. That was my bad. Okay. We should be able to kill... That one, I think, is going to trigger an explosion. Let's take this lady out. And move back. Please trigger the explosion. I'm going to let her run one because maybe she'll trigger it. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, med kit. What do we got? Wound with an infection. I don't need an infection. That's not what I need. Put a band-aid on that. I'm gonna eat another blood bag. Lovely. Oh, man. What was that? Oh, she threw a heart. That's what that is. That's not a hand grenade. Oh my goodness. There's a whole bunch of them right there. I need to, oh. Let's get this done. They started shooting each other. I've never seen that before. We got mad at each other. Okay. My goodness. Alright, let's, can I... Yeah, this'll help. Maybe. Wow, that's a big explosion. Okay, let's do that. Good. Maybe that'll buy me time to treat my wounds. Okay, so it's a arm deep wound. We're gonna Dr. Jones it. Eat another blood bag. Oh yeah, there's 3 of them down there. Is there anybody to my north? Yep, there's some stunned people to my north. I'm gonna have to shoot and dodge back. Oh, that wasn't good. We've got some regeneration going on. Maybe if we take these guys out. Oh, come on. Damn, that mission's hard, y'all. Jeez. I don't know what to do. I think Ancom is going to pull off that conquest. I mean, I've got 9 days left now. And I'm out of stationary turrets to use. And I'm out of ideas. I thought I did really good on that one. I can't imagine how to do that better. Wow. Jeez. Well, there you go. We've seen the beast. That's the Uncalm beast. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it more than I have. I'll see you in the next one. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the comments. Take care.